it is one of my favorite books. This is about Avi is a girl.
This dog can talk, but if
Is that thing broken?
yes,
Mm.
he talks, but
Can the
sometimes
dog talk?
yes.
How did he talk?
Because this is a magic necklace.
His father's father takes the bag and says, "This is my bag." These two guys want to steal it. And then on the same time, there's also other thing, like the two friends want to go together, but they still go. They're like, first somebody's on the beach, and then he goes around where the other first was. The other was on the beach, and then it was like so round and round and round. But on the end,
Powers. After all that three kids were friends, but not the same time, but one by one the time.
I think I know a little bit about this book.
He was first a ninja, a nerd after he was a ninja.
I know how he was a ninja because you told it already in the first one. His father was already ninja
and everybody says that he's the last ninja of the whole world is.
With his magic short glasses, you can see, and then he can see everything that is happening. Like now I'm at home. Now we're at home, and then she can look in her glasses. Then he can see his dad working. The same time, like precise what is working. And you can see what his mom is doing in the living room. He just need to think, what? Like, I want to see my mom in the living room. Then he sees his mom in the living room. She's reading. Till he goes down to check if it's... Oh yeah.
Who was the best?
Matali Shihawa. It is very difficult. It's like Mata Hishiwawa. I don't know. But it is a Japanese name. The Japanese. Max, now we are going to discuss books we were reading. I'm going to start first with the book Donald Duck. There is in total 21 stories, and I'm going to tell you 2 stories about them in summaries, of course, to make it not so long. And first, it is Donald Duck is on a beach, and her father finds a $1 million. And then there's actually his grandpa, his father grandpa is actually that money, but there's 2 bad guys and they want to steal it. But his grandpa finds it on the beach and then takes it, but his father takes it, and buys ice cream. But when he put it down, his father's father takes the bag and says, "This is my bag." These 2 guys want to steal it. And then on the same time, there's also other thing, like the 2 friends want to go together, but they still go. They're like, first somebody's on the beach, and then he goes around where the other first was. The other was on the beach, and then it was like so round and round and round. But on the end, that friend is on the beach, and the other friend is also on the beach, and then everybody says, now the two friends says, "Oh, I didn't find you," and they go to the beach and talk with each other. But they see that they're actually families of each other, and his father's father says, they say, I'm going to take it at home, and if you need it, I'm going to give you. And then after a big gigantic shark came, that was from one of these friends, his friends. His friend is a boy, and then after it was a big shark. He wanted to see a shark, but it was very big. But it was a robot shark. But after all of those people were running because they were scared of the shark. And the other story is, there was a sort, like how do you call it again? Campaign, and the campaign was two. One was a very rich people, and the other one was in the middle. But that rich people is actually a very bad guy, and then he has a big tank, and with that big tank, he wants that on the campaign from the other guy that everybody laughs because it's a container with gas, and that gas, if it makes that you laugh, but you don't want to laugh. And then on the end, it was the two friends from each other were going on one of the campaigns, and one was the helper from the very rich campaign people. And then after he was lying, said, "This is actually gas for my kitchen," but it was not correct. Then he saw it on the roof, said, "Oh, his boss and his need to be on the kitchen," so he take it and do it into the kitchen, and put it back. And then he didn't want to do it, but the gas fall in the campaign from the very rich one, so everybody laughed. And then the normal rich one was the real one. So this is about this book. And I take this book in the library, and this book is not so hard text. It's just like this. It's strip. Do you see every small contain has a little bit of text, and that is about this book. Have you any questions about this book?
That is a very nice book.
Do you want maybe before I put it back in the library that I give you this book? Or do you think I don't want this book, but I want other series of this book?
I want other series of that book. And I want also that book.
Okay. That is one of this book. This book, I'm going to tell it very short because it is one of my favorite books. This is about Avi. Is a girl. She's in high school and she's going in vacation in Bazar. She has a company with making clothes. The clothes are white, not so fun. She makes them with her very much friend from London, Kate, and they go make a company, and they have also a vlog, and they make clothes, not very fun clothes, like white clothes, and make them very beautiful, with very first they put a lot of colors on it, and they make it into a very nice design, and on the end he has a sister in Bazar. That is where they are. And
What
like
is
this,
the name from the sister?
his sister is Utah, and his hair is like one of the designs they make. It's beautiful, right? But we've
Yes.
done on the after back, like on the clothes, it's a lot of beautiful colors. And then after Utah's friend goes, and then that is her sister, and then her sister goes has a friend, and his name is Charlie. And oh, I forgot, it was not Utah by Joy. Joy, his sister. She has a friend, and that friend is named Carly, and Carly
Is
is a
Carly one of those sisters?
no. Joy is the sister, and Carly is his friend. Is the friend from Joy. So then Carly is a very famous rock star, and then they make that Avis and Kate's campaign be bigger and bigger and greater, and on the end she goes at home. But basically, if I want to tell you about this book, it's about like she and his like life in Bazar. And this book is a book my dad found, but I don't remember where my dad found it. Max, and on the end, if you want like to do new things, they say tips like how to make like things and other things on the end. And if you wanted, I can give you this book, and look, if you can see one of the things maybe you want to do. That is about this book. And the text is like this. It's not so difficult. It has 224 pages. Do you have any questions?
No. Can I tell you of my book?
Yeah, you can tell. When you're finished, I'm going to tell you the rest of my books.
This is one of these 3 series, and this book is one of the funnest books I read. The text is not very difficult. Look.
It is already interesting when I see it. I have a question. On here, I see 3 peoples. One with electricity. This has nothing, and this. What does this mean? Maybe do you have an explanation in these 3 series that you can tell?
This has all of the powers, and this is very fast and very flexible and can stretch.
Oh,
But
but there are only 3. Is it not 4, or is it just 3?
3. No, 4. But this one don't know where to begin.
Okay. So, if you want, this
And look,
this is electricity,
yes,
or is it water?
electricity.
Okay, you can tell me.
And this is the electricity ball. And
How did they get those powers?
this girl has magic.
Has magic, but how did she got magic? Because that is
First-
one of the questions that is coming up to me.
First, are these 2 boys his enemies? Look, you can see it here.
Yeah. Okay.
First word. This is the series, a book for superheroes. First was these two boys, but there was also another boy were their enemies. After he hid in the library to be safe. After he saw a red glow-in-the-dark book.
But how did she go find that glow-in-the-dark book?
In the library. The boss from the library set it on the shelf. After he had superpowers. After all that three kids were friends, but not the same time, but one by one.
But who was the first one?
This one, and the second one was
that one that was purple?
Yeah. And this is the third one. After that.
Why is he the third one?
Because that was the first was he the only bad guy that he don't like. After he was the one. After was this one. After were this one friends. After the other one. After this one.
So that is all of the things about this series.
And I have also this book, and I'm reading this book, and it's already very fun. And here you can see other things that they have. Look. And I am here with reading. And this is one of my favorite books. And this one, this was from the library. I found it by the B books. And
what does the B books mean?
The books that's a little bit hard.
I didn't know because I have also B books.
Oh, nice.
But this one don't have B books because it's not from the library.
Maybe it's something else.
Do you want that I tell my story and the rest of my books?
And this is about that this dog can talk, but if...
Is that thing broken?
Yes. He talks, but sometimes...
Can the dog talk?
Yes.
How did he talk?
Because this is a magic necklace. If he talks, say extra word or with the word, like he said one time, "What are you doing?"
So he cannot talk very good.
Yeah, but first was it good because this is broken and they need to go to the special waterfall. After then he needs this not more. And the professor is trying to fix this one.
Is that all of everything you know?
No, one time was a boulder going down from the stairs, not in their house, in a sort
jungle.
No, in a sort.
Safari.
No, in a sort big black thing in the water, but this was also underwater, and first went down a cliff and in the water, and he saw the black spot. After they go there, and he can hear already the waterfall. After he was lost, but these two was also stuck because they don't go to Paco, and Paco can't go to Cut, Retro, and Thomas. After the hammer, after the brick, the very big round rock. After they go and saw him sleeping in the bus.
I saw this book, one of your videos. Ninja Kid.
Yeah.
Which series is this? Is it number 3, number 2?
1.
Is this the first one?
Yes. It's also number 2 and number 3 and number 4 and 5.
But first, which one did you have?
3.
Oh, so you need to... This is the first one, and there's the second one. I thought that this was like the second one, because I thought that first was the first one. But okay, I'm very excited to know what this book is about.
This book is about that first was this boy, a nerd.
What is a nerd?
Somebody that
nobody likes?
Somebody that the others don't like. And very smart and not rich. And very crazy and falls all the time.
I think I know a little bit about this book.
He was first a ninja, a nerd. After he was a ninja.
I know how he was a ninja because you told it already in the first one. His father was already ninja.
And everybody says that he's the last ninja of the whole world is.
So what is the most, like a summary of that whole book? What can you tell to me?
First word. The small, after
it became very big.
Yeah, Dr. Kramer, because
he's the brother from his father.
The twin brother
from his father.
Yes.
And he's a villain.
Yes.
And he's a superhero.
No.
What is he then?
A villain and not good. No. He is a superhero, but his father is
lost.
His father is lost because they go fishing after come.
Did come back?
Yes. And do you know why he let big spiders and put them?
What is put them?
This
the
land.
city.
Yes.
I don't know actually. Oh, it's too big and it's making everybody scared.
Because first was here a spider web. And here he was angry that this boy don't like his t-shirt. He's very rich because he's the son of the
President.
King. And his stepfather is the president.
So that is about this.
And those kids go to a road trip.
I have a question. What is this about?
That is his mask.
What?
Look. And here can you see what is very funny. He has a big slipper because he said small slippers can smash also small spiders because big slippers can also smash big spiders. And this is the funniest. He's saying, please, can you do that machine on our brownies? Then it's going to be very big, and that is very good for my tummy. And this is the twin brother from his dad. And
But what is he saying? What is he saying here?
I'm gonna take you next time and I'll crunch you as a paper. And he's saying now, do you know that this ninja thing is gonna be worse? It's gonna be very worse.
About this book, I'm going to tell you very small. This is the same as this.
But with difference?
No. It is other story. Like here is a lot of stories. I'm going to tell you the most interesting story. The most interesting story is a very, very, very famous basketballer, and he's very good at basketball, but he is not good at controlling his emotions. So he is now the coach from one of the basketball teams, and one of the kids has a brother in swimming competitions. But that swimming competition, his brother wants that his small sister goes not in the basketball team, but in the swimming team. And then after, on the end, he says that they win. They win versus the best basketball team from the whole city, and as a big cup. And that is about this book.
Which page? I want to see it.
It is if you want to know first what happened, here I can see what it is, and it is on 49, page 49. Here it is the start.
Who's the best one?
This is the best one. His name is Skip. And then on page 147, somebody breaked it in the library. I don't know who. Page 147. A lot of people break books. I don't know why. But it's not good to break books. This is the second. So there's 3 stories and each story has a first part and a second part. Now that is about this book. This book is very easy to summarize. If you read books and then you type in the book and you read it very good, it's very easy to summarize it. For me, it's every time easy because I'm very good to understanding books. So this book is about Lotta. She has a reading competition and her best friend wins the reading competition. And at the same time, they saw a movie and they think that a man is a bad guy, but on the end, he's just a very kind man and they be friends. But about the reading competition, his friend and his other friend wins the reading competition from the class. Then after they read against each other to know who's the best from the whole school. And then not his best friend but his friend, the boy, that creepy boy came and made his best friend scared and didn't read so good. And the judge made that her friend read the other page to make sure that if she don't know the page, that she can also know it. But she was not so good. But his normal friend, was the best and had a diploma and was the champion of reading from the whole city. Do you have any questions?
No. But what is about that book? I saw that one time in the library, but not the same.
I'm not finished with this book, but I'm almost finished. I'm on page 179, and it's about Youth Braxel. She has stole a compass that is like a thing you can see if you are in the north, south, you know what I'm meaning. And then after, she steals it, but she don't know how it works. But one of the kids, she is the most kindest teacher in the whole world, but it's not correct because she is actually the most strictest from the whole world.
How? What does she do?
One time they make a very big portal so they don't go into the very fun place. The other time they make that they wear masks. So he says no parties, no, only learning. They are not allowed to do fun things. And here she wants to make those free kids away because she hates those kids. But those 3 kids wants to make he away. But on the end, I don't know because that is where I don't know what it is. But maybe next time I can tell you what it's about. I cannot read on the end because then I will going to spoil. But if I want to tell you, I'm on page 20. But she now knows how it works to make them disappear. But that she don't knows, those 3 kids are almost knowing who is actually the people that was stealing the compass. But the second, Milou, the new kid, is his dad was helping Youth Braxel. He was like a small lady going. And actually he was not a small lady. And then after, his dad is now in the jail because they think that he stole the compass, but it was not correct. And Milou helps those three kids with his magic short glasses you can see, and then he can see everything that is happening, like now I'm at home, now we're at home, and then she can look in her glasses, then he can see his dad working the same time, like he sees what is working, and you can see what his mom is doing in the living room. He just need to think, what? Like, I want to see my mom in the living room. Then he sees his mom in the living room, sees reading. Till he goes down to check if it's correct, and he sees his mother reading. She's like, this is a magic one. So that is about this book. This is about rock and roll. It's about loser. I told you already one of the books, and it was this purple one. No, this one. And now I'm going to tell you about this one. No, this one. There's every time two colors, so it's difficult to know which one is which one. But it's this one. So this one is about rock and roll. It's about her dad. His friend. Actually, I forgot to show you the text and where I bought it from. The text is like this, not so hard, just like this. It is in Dutch, but I'm telling you in English. And has a lot of pages. Something with 200, I think. 296, 297, 298, 299, 289. It has 300 pages.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yesterday I read 72 pages about this book.
It's also a little bit heavy.
Yeah, and this is not so much, and the text is not so. This is just from home. It's just from home, and this has not so much.
Likes very easy text.
Yeah, it is also easy.
Actually, what is all over that story?
16. I told you already. It's all about Lotta.
Oh yeah.
And this one is from the library, and this one is also from the library. This one has, let's see, it's like
that one has also games.
No, it don't have games. 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 206 pages. This is about his brother wants to be a rock star, and after it is not so good, they want to be a rock star, but it's not so good. But if I want to tell you the summary of this book, his friends wants to be a rock star, but on the end they don't be a rock star.
How?
They're very bad on the competition for rock stars. They lose.
With who?
With Matilda.
No, who went from them?
And Matilda.
Oh.
No, wait. It was not Matilda. And their name is Full Liar. It is, wait. It is, let's look. I want to see. Oh yeah.
Who was the best?
Matalishihawa. This is very difficult. It's like Matahishiwawa. I don't know. But it It is a Japanese name.
Can
The
I
Japanese is Ma Et Al E I A I Hawi Mati Hawi. It's a Mati Hawi. That is the name. It's very funny. And the other one that lose was Full Liar. But this Mati Hawa is very funny. And the news is about Pipa.
But why is she here in mouse? And
That is her
about a
friend.
cat?
That's his friend.
Oh,
She's making a movie.
but mouse and cats.
Yeah, but they're friends. They're friends.
Oh,
They're making a movie. And
is the movie nice?
yeah, it's about friends.
Oh.
And they're making a movie, and then
Well,
at the end, they're very popular because their movie is very good.
But has the other friends they looked or do with the movie?
Yeah, that is about this summary book. You're actually very good to guessing books. If you have any questions, you can just tell me. Is 201, 203, 204, 205, 206.
207, 208, 209.
Yeah, but here's nothing.
Oh,
And the text is very easy. This is also from the library. And this is also from the library. And the text, as you can see, if I want to tell you, I read this book in one day, 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 and this book in one day, and also this book in one day.
I read this book in one day, this book I read 5 days, 1 day, 1 day. Also these two, also 3 1 day.
Maybe this you've brought, so maybe when I read it today, I can also finish that. Because actually I started yesterday, but that is like a half day, so it's not like a holiday, a whole day. And because tomorrow we don't have school, maybe I can read also more. So then maybe I can finish that book, and then I can tell you about that book. And the text is not so hard. This is very easy.
Do you have other books?
I have one last book, and it's about Tom the Hero.
But I have still a question of that other book. Why is there something with a long neck?
Yeah, that is a giraffe, but it's a ice monster.
Ice monster, but giraffes live.
Yeah, but that is for the film.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you want
that
to
is
know about
easy
this book?
text.
Like here they have a new teacher, and the new teacher has a very his favorite thing. I forgot the name. Is a rat, but it's not real. And
But how is the rat not real?
because it's a sort of cushion, but then for kids.
Oh,
And everybody.
so like this, but a rat, but not real.
Yeah, but it has another form, and you can sleep with it. And after Tom,
What is that?
yeah, he made a very beautiful painting, but after somebody made it very bad. and he lost it, but in the end she finds it. So if I want to tell you about this book, is about Tom losing and that book, that
Paper?
Ricky. His name is Ricky, and he has also a very famous book, and that is about
He has also other books.
yeah, and that is about Beaches. And then after Tom the Groot finds it, actually his friend Dirk, and finds it, and then after brings it at home, and then when he brings it home, she sews, and then her teacher is very happy again. And this is also from the library. The text is actually not so difficult. So if you want, also people that they're like 6 or 7 or 8, they can also read this book. But normally this is like, I don't know, 8 plus, 9 plus, 12 plus.
One time I had that book at school and I had it finished after 2 days.
Yeah, it's a very easy book. One day actually, because you don't be the whole day at school. And how many pages it is, I'm going to see. This is Ricky, but it was not like this. And this is one of these stories. It is here. Here they don't show how many pages it has.
Insect?
21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32,
Is this how
34, 234 pages.
is that how you make this thing?
Yeah. It is very funny.
And I can see that he has a lot of books.
See, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
I need only to read 9 books. Actually, five.
Actually, I didn't read so much. But I actually read like a very... Do you remember one book that had like a book like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one of... That one is one of these books.
Can I look? But I see it not here.
Yeah, because it's very big. Maybe it was a new one and they didn't show it to you. Because this one is the old one. That was all of my books. Have you any other questions about my books?
No. That was also all of my books.